This one starting a little left off the tee. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Oh, this is just becoming terrible.
Not the best of swings there. Maybe lucky just to get that one out. Eight-foot putt here. Yep, good work there to make sure things don't get worse. But as it is, it's a double bogey. The third hole is another early test and is, in fact, the #1 handicap hole, a par 4 at 461 yards. The hole is comprised of 3 segments. Tee shots should wind up in the second segment, leading to an uphill carry over Butterfield Creek to a somewhat small and tilted green. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Oh, just the strike. Astounding. And the ball does the rest. Great shot.
5 feet now for birdie. So far, second birdie in these first 3 holes. So after the double at 2, it's back to even and a chance to start again. The fourth at 400 yards, offering a bit of a breather, at least distance-wise. As with the first, left is no good, as thick trees and bushes again frame the fairway. The narrow green slopes right to left, with 3 bunkers serving as protection. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
The number is 129, all the way to the flagstick. Pin all the way at the back. You can fly it the full way.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good nothing to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the fifth. It is a 4th consecutive par 4. This one measuring at 417 yards. It differs from the rest in that tall trees create a narrow chute to navigate with your tee shot, and the lone fairway bunker left is most definitely in play. Also in play is the cross bunker up near the hole, forcing players to carry the ball onto a plateaued green. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
He has a 12-footer here. Ah, yes, very well read. To 100 now for the day. On to the 6th here on this North course, and finally it's the first of our 4 par 3s, checking in at 187 yards. This hole is much more out in the open than the previous 6, but that also means that winds can sometimes play a bigger role here.
These are par 3s too.
And that is going to miss off to the left, so now par going to be very difficult from there. A little short-sighted here, left of the green for his second.
Too far.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank. Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Yeah, well, that'll end the run of birdies, but it is a good save, a par right there. A par 4 awaits us here at the 7th, this one at 452 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the left and features bunkers left and right off the tee. The green narrows and rises toward the back and is protected by 2 deep front bunkers. All right, in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
151 yards to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Long par 3s are becoming more in vogue in professional golf. We saw some long ones at the 2023 U.S. Open at the Los Angeles Country Club, and we find another here at the 251-yard 8th hole. The green slopes from back left to front right and is fronted by a quartet of bunkers. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Now a second to this par 3.
It is a game of touch, and there's evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, so he's in there with a bogey fourth, a disappointment here at the 8th. The closing hole on the front side here at Olympia Fields is the 472-yard par 4 ninth. Bunkers are the name of the game here, with 3 hemming in the landing area and 4 more up near the green.
Awesome tee shot right in the middle of the fairway.
Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick.
Keep rolling.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Nice to work.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. The backside here at Olympia Fields begins with a par 4 10th at 444 yards. The best drive here will carry the left side bunker. If that's accomplished, it should leave a clear approach to an elevated green. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Yes, he's left himself 140 yards to the flag and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
I'm gonna fuck that up bad. Oh, God.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. This from 7 feet. Okay, looking for that breakthrough to get into red figures, but just a par there as he'll remain right where he started, at even. The par 4 11th is a trickier hole than it might seem at first blush. From the tee, the landing area appears to be a wide one, but it does dogleg slightly to the left, which causes many players to run their tee shots through into the right side bunkers or rough. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is his second shot.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Supposed to be like this cheat code where you go like this. Put on the line, middle of the line. Go out to 67 where it was at. And you're either gonna make it or you're gonna be close.
How about the
So every time you're
speed
gonna
here?
either make it or you're gonna be really close.
That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth
And that's
a
what I've been
wow. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the 12th for 389 yards, a par 4. This is not a hole for the Bombers as Butterfield Creek bisects the fairway. It's also not one to be wayward on off the tee, as the tree canopies and trunks often force punch-outs and layups and shots stray from the fairway. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yeah, he's looking at 116 yards to the front of the green. 130 is the number to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Like those are the shots.
So
that
now
have to be
this,
close.
right around 25 feet for birdie.
Always gonna be
Right on
close.
line, and
I gotta be a little bit
couple
better. I
feet
think I'm
behind.
overcompensating every time. I'm gonna go on the first tick. And then I can make those every time, pretty much.
That's so
Trying to
nearly
make
a
the fucking
birdie
birdies,
putt.
man. I'm
Par
a
is all
par
he'll
king,
have
but
to show for it. The
Put my man's
13th
on
is a
his,
168-yard
his
par
shit.
3. It is the number 18 handicap, but that doesn't
it's
mean
just
it's
lit,
not
it's just
without
fun,
its share of peril.
like they're higher than me and
Bunkers
stuff, so it's
protect
like-
the green short and right, while thick trees and bushes cause big problems for anything pulled offline to the left.
I don't want to try that one. Hope this gets there, though. This is like every time I change it, I fuck it up. Like every time, bro. Part 3, I gotta get on the game here.
Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Get in there. Get in there. Oh! That hurts. Damn, I gotta get
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. The 14th is a difficult one, a par 4 at 450 yards. A tee shot from an elevated tee leads to a fairway in a valley 30 feet below. Any miss left brings trees into play. Any miss right could be worse, with Butterfield Creek snaking its way down the right side before crossing the fairway further up. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Disappointment there.
Just a par king,
Brush
bro.
it in,
Pedro,
and that'll
par
be
Pedro
just a
right here,
par.
bro. That's who I have.
There
Par
are
Pedro.
only 2 par 5s on this North course. The first and this one, the 15th. You know they're tough when this is the shorter of the two, and it still goes 606 yards. It's a gentle dogleg to the right, but players who hug the right side off the tee could very easily be blocked out or worse. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that
Good shot here,
3-wood,
get a
Frank.
birdie.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Carry up there. Carry. Yes. That's good. Okay, I'm learning a little bit.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
Just fast. I'm about to do something fast. Too much. I knew it was fast. I just didn't think it was that fast.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the par 3 16th. It's a long one at 215 yards. Butterfield Creek again makes an appearance short and right of the hole. But of greater concern, those bunkers short, right, and left. Going long leads to issues as well, as balls can wind up well below the putting surface.
So it was under, you gotta shoot under. I hope this is right. See how under I shot it?
A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. Now a second to this par 3.
Been a lot better with the chips there. A lot better with the recovery. I'm getting the
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
so I know I don't have to get on
Yep,
there.
good work not to let that get away, and
Par
that's
Pedro.
in for a par. On to the 17th now. It's a par 4 at 455 yards. The creek we saw at 16 continues up the right side of this fairway, though the lone bunker left is a more frequent obstacle. An uphill approach needs to be precise as 4 bunkers await just off the putting surface. From the rough, we check in with Notah.
156 yards left, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
Is that gonna go over though?
Nah, just cut it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par.
Yeah, I could do this. Oh, good shot. I think it wasn't too soft. I got this.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine.
Come on. It's still turned too much.
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. One over for the day. The closing hole here at Olympia Fields is a par 4 at a challenging 510 yards. This hole bends right to left, but those looking to gain an advantage can be blocked by trees on the left side of the driving area. The lone pond on the course seldom comes into play, but the tilt of the green towards the front left makes for some difficult final putts.
I don't like that.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Yeah, bro, still rolling.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
32 feet. I'm always
just
going
to sneak
one
on
tick
by.
less. Whatever I'm thinking, one tick less. Because I'd hit all those. I would literally hit all those.
Okay, so it's a disappointing bogey 5 here at 18.
So you get like 1,000 per hole, so I got all that XP. Leveled up again. Another 2 skill points. Then I can shoot a better skill guy. See, I'm not even that bad. Like, I got a lot of approach shit. I need a lot of driving. I need putting, I need recovery stuff, you know. Power. So. But I was supposed to start spamming this, so I put. You get penalized less for like your shots and stuff, so.